The Lego Eiffel Tower is almost 5 feet tall, and that's still shorter than me. Sorry, France. Better luck next time.
But who am I? I'm Adam, 7'8", and I am not Parisian, but I will do my best.
The Eiffel Tower.
I received this unexpectedly, as a gift, believe it or not, and I could not believe my eyes. Would you look at it? Bountiful gray, everywhere. I'm a gray guy. Guilty.
This is one of those sets you see teased and you're like, maybe one day, you know? But the day is here. The time is now. The tower is built, and my height is greater than all of Paris combined. I checked. Just trust me.
All right, let's get down to brass tacks. The box. When a Lego box morphs into a square, you hide your wallet. Each square has 3 hidden rectangles within it, and this is where the fun begins. And you know who said that? Gustav Eiffel. Even in 1889, he knew that thing was gonna collapse, and children would have to rebuild it. And don't worry, I can confirm, I am taller than the box. Construction started on January 28th, 1887. That was 136 years ago.
Which matches pretty closely to my build time.
Rome wasn't built in a day, but Lego already covered that. Now, am I taller than the Colosseum? I mean,
yeah.
Of course. That's 3 attempts, and they still can't beat me. As a consolation prize, Macron asked me to assess the build.
Oui, Mr. President. And right away.
The base was fun to build. Slotting in all those tiles was very oddly satisfying. The trees were not fun to build. Lots of pushing studs into spikes. You get big calluses that way, just like Grandma. Ask her about the Eiffel Tower. I bet she hates it too.
And yeah, I am taller than your grandma. Barely.
Next up was the legs, and this is where reality really sunk in. We're gonna be building a lot of struts, over and over again. All in one color. Gray after gray after gray. No dark white, no light black. Just neutral, Futurama, neutral planet gray.
It's not even a good joke.
I watched a lot of TV making this thing, and by that I mean YouTube. But now we're moving on to part 3. Which is a lot more struts.
This build took me so long because I had to take a break after building so many of those little X's over and over again. It got too repetitive.
Included is a Ness for scale. For reference, Ness is 2 inches tall, which is really small for a boy. And that's cringe.
Cringe is a term you shouldn't say at my age.
Finally, we have the top. A bit more complex this time. Glad to round out this massive build with some interesting construction. You pile all that together and you're still stuck at 4'9". Whoopsie. And don't worry, you could take the flag off.
Sorry to say, but at every step of this build, not once did the tower reach my height. I even put all the pieces on top of each other. Sure, it looked cool, but still only 5 feet. I pride myself on being 8'7". If I was only 5 feet tall and made out of metal and croissants, I would get bigger. Now, do I feel like a gross American pig for whining about this set? Absolutely. But this isn't for children. It's for adults. Big and smart adults with time and money and class and prestige and towels and microwaves.
But I imagine any typical franchised CEO of a tech company who is building this in his penthouse apartment is not having a thrilling time either.
I already made him up and I'm angry at him. I always go back and forth on these big landmark sets. The completed model is some of the best work I've seen from Lego Incorporated, and the Eiffel Tower might be my favorite Lego to look at. Maybe because it reminds me of those structures from those small cities they built in Legoland. Now I'm all grown up, and that tower is in my home. It's wish fulfillment. And a felony. I can't go back. They don't let me through the gate anymore.
But I do wish I could just snap my fingers and have this thing built. Still, with the price point it has, I saw it coming.
But even with all that money, I am happy to report that they still can't build a Lego bigger than me. Are you taller than the Eiffel Tower? If so, then congratulations. Your next opponent is me, and I'm 9'12". Get to growing, shrimp. Oh yeah, and thanks for watching.